Hey guys, what's up? It's Moddz, and welcome to hi Luna. My dog's with me. Welcome to the September update of this week. I'd like to explain a few things, mostly for my absence. So for reference, I, as we all know, have there it is, my spasms. I have spasms. That was back when I have. There's the other one, the head one. I whenever I think about it, I do it. Now, that second one. I won't point out, you guys, a lot of you who have been here on my channel for a while know my spasms, or maybe seen me do them mid-recording. Happens. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen my video where I explained them and went into depth about it and stuff like that. Well, see, here's the thing. They have been kicking my rear recently. And now I have these medications I need to take. Without going into too much detail, one of them is an anti-inflammatory. You guys... So basically what it is I believe is naproxen, which you may know as Aleve or Advil. I take 3 a day every week. So 3 a day for 7 days straight, and I've been doing this for years. They anti-inflammatory, if you've seen me ever do my headbutt, you might imagine that your brain rattling can make it swell, just like if you were to get punched, right? And you get a bruise or something like that, your body swells or pops up because you're hurt. It's kind of like that, you know? So my brain swells, and I need these medications to constantly keep it down, along with some anti-psych meds to alleviate the effects of brain swelling as well, to try and combat some of the damage being done. Now, this can lead to a lot of things, memory loss being one of them, which is, it's not like dementia or amnesia or anything like that. I genuinely just, like, for example, big example, the reason I haven't uploaded for 15 days until that McDonald's video was quite literally because I had no concept of time. I didn't know it was 15 days. In fact, a week, or what I assume was a week prior, I was missing an entire day out of my life because I couldn't remember. Like, apparently, I looked at my phone, right, and it was like Thursday, but I'm like, wait, what? Wasn't yesterday Tuesday? So I'm missing an entire day thinking it was Tuesday when it in fact was Wednesday. Then I checked my phone, it was Thursday. I lose my mind kind of like that. And another thing that happens, which you may notice when I ever do an explanation of things, is when my brain doesn't fire right. And you may notice that by me pausing and taking a deep pause and like looking around like I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. That happens a lot too when it comes down to my brain not functioning correctly. So, relative to those things, I hadn't been feeling great. I've been feeling actually kind of crappy recently, so I haven't really updated. I've just been laying in bed trying to take care of myself, just trying to have some fun, do something my style without having to, like, upload right now, because I was just, like, not in the mood. And especially with the fact that you add all this with the fact that I have bipolar. I am bipolar with psychotic features, and I have to take meds for that. The thing is, as far as I understand it, the bipolar, you know, if you don't know what bipolar does, it basically short term, or the basically short example is it causes mood swings. So one day I could be extraordinarily happy, full of energy, ready to go, and then the other day I could be depressed as hell. Now, I can't take, as far as I understand, any antidepressants because they will not mix with my meds without causing harm to me. So when those mood swings come in one day or two, I'm just really depressed, I kind of got to ride it out. And that's kind of how it's been for a few days now. Just been kind of down in the dumps. And it's not like anything bad happened to me. Like, nothing bad happened. It's just my brain just doesn't wanna. It's just literally me being depressed and I can't control it. I'm just sad, which is why Luna is here to help me out. Here, hop up. Hop up. Come on, hop up. You guys never seen her in a video before, but she basically runs down on the floor with a toy. Go get it. I threw it on the bed, you dork. It's up there. But Luna is my dog. She's a Shetland sheepdog mixed with something else I can't remember. It's on the bed, you dork. There you go. She's my good girl. And honestly, this would be a lot harder without her here. I don't know what I'd do without my dog, but... and you know, the thing is, she's one of the dogs that always barked in the background. I've never had her on video before. Yeah, no, so you'll see her... hop on the bed a few times because she likes it up there. That's where we sleep together. I sleep, you know, where the brown pillow is, my head on there, and she'll sleep by my legs. And a lot of other things that can happen now. Back on track, because I tend to get sidetracked too. Hi, baby. But another thing that happens is I have had hallucinations, type of schizophrenia as such. I do have a bit of schizo, but only when my medications are not taken. This can be ranging from not so bad things to terrible things. Now, basic hallucination. Good example of a hallucination I had when I forgot my meds once. We were driving down the highway. It was like I-96, and we were driving down the highway, and in the, I don't know if you know where there's like, in the middle, there's like that grass and patch in between the roads heading like this way and the roads heading that way. I don't know how to really describe what direction, because I don't know what directions they were going, but basically between the two differentiation of highway roads, there's like a grass patch in the middle, and sometimes there's a road where you can turn to the other highway if you need to. Well, in that grass patch, it was all pitch black. Like, I mean, like, a good example is black as this coffee mug was what looked to be a Mustang, and I'm not talking about the car, I'm talking about the horse. Just a stallion just standing there. And I had to do a double take, and I'm like, did anyone else see that? And Mom's like, no. And I'm like, okay, I'm hallucinating. Good to know. Good to know. So yeah, stuff like that happens. Stuff like that happens. I'll see things like that, and they're not so bad. I don't see shadow figures, if that makes sense. I've seen one thing one time when I was living by myself. My older videos, you'll see I'm in a different room than this one. It was when I was at my dad's. Prime example would probably be that one short I did about work being the FNAF night guard. Hi, yes, I know you're here. Excuse me. But basically the one video there in that house, I was one night grabbing food, and I had cereal for dinner because I'm an adult, and that's just what I decided to do that, and I was too lazy to cook, so I decided to have cereal. Well, I finished my cereal, and I go out to the kitchen, and my heart damn near stops because I see this thing. It looked like, oh god, what the hell is who's the guy that made Siren Head? Who's the guy that made those cryptids? If you know who I'm talking about, comment down below. I don't even know who I'm talking about, but I know who I'm talking about, but I don't know the name. But it looked like a cryptid he would have made, and it was like the one where it had a fucking like sunken in eyes and a big wide smile, real lanky bugger, kind of like Siren Head, which was really interesting. But it wasn't as big. It was about maybe 8 feet tall, poking his head around a corner, and then darted behind freaking the corner of my kitchen. So I go back in my room, put my bowl down, and I grab my machete, because yes, I own a machete. It's one of those tactical ones, and I ran in there, ready to go, because I was like, okay, if you are really something wrong, if there is some monster in my kitchen, get ready, because I'm about to square up. But no, again, hallucinations, so that was the only time I had like one of those heart-stopping, like scary hallucinations. I haven't had anything like that in forever. So that is exactly why that is kind of what I do see sometimes. More often than not, it's a peaceful, like, oh, there's a horse or a random shape I see out of place, something like that. It's nothing like people-y, unless I'm really not doing good. Aside from that, that is basically how my brain functions and the things that I have go on, and that's basically just how my whole brain has been working. And because of all these problems, I've tried to balance them with my medications, and for the past few days with my medications, I've been taking them, so don't worry, I haven't forgot this time. I've been taking my meds regularly. Which, saying that out loud, I don't know if I've taken today's meds. I may have to go check that in a moment, but, so I will go check that in a moment, actually, I will. So, yeah. So the thing is about that, is that's why I haven't been myself, because I've just been kind of screwy in the brains, like, a little more so than usual, so I've been taking a break, so I apologize, for, my absence, and I know that it's probably been a little annoying because people have been wanting to see more videos, but I am here still. I haven't left and all that. Now, on to the update part of this, right? So now that we all understand each other, where I've been, what my headspace has kind of been, and all that, now on to the update part. We're still doing Portal Google Translated. We're still doing Underhell. I still got to get more Underhell out. And what was the other one we were doing? Minecraft, the Minecraft Survival Series modded. We're still doing that too. And hopefully soon I'll be able to do some more Project 5 with Dash or something else with Dashy. He's been uploading a few videos based on a lot of that stuff, so yeah. But that's what's been going on. Now, I want to ask you, the viewers, a question. I have a lot of games, right? I have things like survival games like Medieval Dynasty. I have different other games that could be played different places. I got Buckshot Roulette, which is a pretty fun game. I don't usually play it by myself. I'd like to play with people, but, you know, I got that. I've got Voices of the Void, which is a free game on itch.io. Recommend checking it out. Very good horror game for what it is. Very good. I've got things like Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, Stalker, Call of Pripyat, and Stalker, I believe. Where is it? It's on here. Hang on. Where? I gotta organize my fucking game list. Ah, yes, Stalker Clear Sky. I have all those, the remastered versions with all the bugs fixed and all that. So I have all those. I have something like Paint the Town Red. I've got... What the heck? I've got different simulators too, like Bakery Simulator, or Barista Simulator, or Tavern Manager Simulator. I like my simulator games. Got Cooking Simulator, Supermarket Together, which is like a supermarket simulator, and I actually have Supermarket Simulator. I have... What else? I got Left 4 Dead 2. I got that functioning again. I do have the Brutal Doom. I have that installed. I have Sunken Land, which is another survival game. And I have a few other games out there, too. One of them is the old Elder Scrolls. I do have the new Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I have the old one, too. I also have Space Engineers installed, but I didn't really do anything with that because a lot of people weren't interested when I posted it. And I have a lot of other games like that, like Schedule 1 and stuff like that. So, and Deep Rock Galactic. So, I got a few games that I could totally touch on if you guys want to see them. Heck, I even got Gunsmith Simulator, too. So, I got those and many more. If you want to know any more about the games I have and what games you want to see, tell me what you want to see. And if you want to know what other games I have, let me know, and I'll compile a list of all the games I have that I think you guys might be interested in. Now, going from here. Like I said before, Project 5 is still on. We may be coming back with the... what me and Dash are planning to come back with is the Minecraft Survival Series me and him did. And it is non-modded, right? But this is going to be labeled different, so it is different from what we're doing. And while his episode, when we do it, will be episode 3, because we have 2 episodes of the Minecraft Vault series, I'm calling it. Mine will be episode 1, because it'll be the first episode I've recorded of this with him, because the prior 2 episodes we did, I was on the Xbox, and I did not have a PC at the time when we recorded the 2 episodes, so I had no way of recording it whatsoever. So now that I have a way of recording it, I'll be doing, technically, episode 1, really the 3rd episode in the series, of the Vault series, and we will be doing that, hopefully, as soon as possible, because that is something that people have been genuinely waiting for. I don't know if you guys... really were waiting for it on my channel, because I haven't uploaded anything about it, but people on Dash's channel have been going crazy wanting it so bad. So we're trying to get it out there for the people who want it. And yeah, hopefully we can get that done, hopefully soon. In other news, I may or may not be uploading at a slower rate, which I know is not something you guys like to hear, but the thing is, this house I'm in, I live here. And my mom and my brother have moved out, and they're literally next door, like, literally over there beyond this wall. There's a house, and that is their house, quite literally right behind my house. So that being said, soon I'll start paying the bills here. Soon, and in that effort I need to get a job. Now I do think I got an idea for a temp job, at least for now, until Halloween's over. Spirit Halloween probably be a good place, give me a good idea what retail's like. I know retail isn't the best, but I want to try and do something because I need money and I can't be too picky. But then I was probably going to be like a line cook at a diner. One of my favorite diners I like to work at. So I was going to try and see about if I can get some experience, or heck, even just a busboy, something to make money. I know that waitresses don't get paid much at all, but I'm not going to be a waitress, thank God. But yeah, so That being said, that is going to be what we're working on, and I'm probably going to be busy doing a job for God knows how long. So I'll try to fit my videos within my job schedule, so I can try and get like maybe one day do my job, then record a video, then the next day do my job, and then edit said video and put it out same day. So I am going to try, but I got to work it between the schedule of my job, because I have a lot of stuff that I need to do in order to pay these bills and stuff. And it's not like the worst in the world, right? It's not the worst bills in the world, but I got to do something to pay them off. So yeah, so that is what that's going to basically be. I'm going to be working while also trying to balance YouTube and stuff. And we'll try to keep it going as well as I can. So yeah. Anyways, that's about it for this September update video. I just wanted to give you an insight about where I've been, what's been going on with my mind, how it kind of functions, and what we may be doing in the future, along with what my career path might be in the future. So yeah, no, so I hope this is very informative for you guys. Hope you guys understand. And I want to thank you all for all your support. We have made it to, I'm gonna, just so I get the subscriber count right, because we have gotten pretty damn far into this. We've gotten pretty damn far into it. I just want to say, wow, 1,336 subscribers. We're really going up there, guys. That's amazing. Straight up amazing. So yeah, I want to thank you all for all that and all your support. Your support means the world to me, and I'm glad to see that not just one of you, but 1,336 people have enjoyed my content enough to subscribe. So make sure you tell your friends, share this video, share my other videos, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Always appreciate the subscriptions. Maybe one day, if we can get the subscriptions out there and I get enough of this, I might actually start being able, like, enough views and enough viewed hours and all that, I might actually be able to have this as a job, which is my end goal. I want to be a YouTuber as a job, because, look, guys, playing video games as a job, just saying, that's kind of freaking dope. Ain't gonna lie, that's kind of dope. So, yeah, definitely want to try it. So if you guys can help me get there, believe me, when I can put myself to the full set of this and like be able to do nothing but this will be way easier to do. And if this pays the bills, I've got no problem doing it. So if you guys could help me out, I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next one. Happy September, guys. Take it easy.